Hey all, um, this is Mexican Longhair here. I see you, Ellie. Regan gave me access to her account, so the voice you're hearing obviously is not Regan's. It's mine. They are sweeping right now, just to let you guys know. Good morning, Dwayne. Morning, Ellie. Um, Sweep is on. I'm just here to document. This is Regan's account. She gave me access to her account. I believe Regan is in here somewhere. Um, Honestly, I just got here, but they're moving people out. Hold on. Um, wow. Um, this doesn't look like they're going to be transporting people's stuff. This looks like they're going to be trashing it. I don't see Regan just yet, guys, but I believe she's somewhere in here. I don't know for sure. Um, I will say they are letting people go freely, but looks like there are people just ready to trash a lot of stuff here. So um, there is a no camping ordinance that was deferred. So um, I really don't know. They're not calling this a sweep. I don't know if you guys can see. There's a paper there. There was plenty of notice given. Noel Armerson. But that's, you know, in my opinion, these sweeps are inhumane. I mean, I know that there's some trash and stuff that needs to be taken care of, but you know, um, this officer's trying to get people to move. I'm gonna go on this side. That guy right there. Okay, I think. Let's see. I mean, it's chaos here, guys. I don't know what's going on. There's people here that I think they're with an organization called Stop the Sweep or something like that. They're being really nice. They're bringing food for people, food and drink. Um, I'm keeping an eye on this officer, guys. I don't want him to give anybody a hard time. Exactly how much notice I don't know. Um, I think it was about 4 or 5 days. So there's that. I'll try my best to answer any of you guys' questions. I mean, I honestly, I really don't know what's going on other than they're trying to get everybody out of here. But I don't think legally they have a leg to stand on to make people move. It's not. They're not considering it a sweep. They call it a cleaning or a cleansing or something. I'll have to look at that notice later, guys. But this is a shame. There's the food setup here. Kind people here trying to get people some nourishment. not all of these people are out of compliance with trash. Some people have kept their. I've been out to the site. You guys know, I've been out to the site. Um, some people have kept their areas clean. So we'll see how it goes. The no camping ordinance has been put off. So did they tell you guys to get out?
They told us that we had to get out.
They did.
We had to do it on a cruise.
Okay.
And where do you expect us to go?
Right.
For another spot? We've been doing all the cruise.
You know. Right.
Instead of actually just finding a place for us to stay, we're probably not the cleanest place in town. So I have that.
You just heard from her. They did tell him to get out. I still don't know where Regan is. I'm assuming she's in one of these tents, y'all. If anything goes down, you'll be the first to see it. I'm keeping an eye on this guy, guys. This is the officer that's been going in and out. Captain Diaper, I agree. This guy's a real piece of work. For anybody just joining, this obviously is not Regan. I have access to her account. I believe she's somewhere in this encampment. I have no idea where, but I definitely wanted to be here for the sweep and document this. And they're not calling it a sweep. I don't know if I want to go beyond this fence. I don't know what trouble I can get into. So, I mean, I should be able to walk freely in there, but I don't want to chance it. I'm just here to document. They do have a trash can right in the middle. And I don't know what they're doing, but they're doing something. Probably throwing everybody's belongings in there. Now they are supposed to, according to the posting, they were supposed to take their stuff to a specified location, 14th and Galapago, but I doubt very seriously they're going to do any of that. It looks like Bedlam here, y'all. Tony, most of these people are not bums. I agree, Nightcrawler. I've met a lot of these people. If you stepped 1 foot in these people's shoes, you would know they're not bums. Yep, Richard Smith, that's exactly right. They don't. The city does not want to help them. This is not helping the problem. Regan and I talked about like tent cities. I know in Las Vegas. Um, yeah, if you've been homeless yourself, all these people need food and be left alone. I agree. I mean, there is a problem with trash sometimes, but that's a problem that could easily be solved by the city, but they refuse to do so. So, um, no, we talked about tent cities. I know Las Vegas has a couple of tent cities. I think we should implement something like that here, without fear of being swept or your stuff stolen. It did help. It would be your tax money. Yeah, I agree. And you know what? If there's something I want my tax money going to, it's to help people. Um, this is just wrong. I hate to say it. I mean, I know there's some trash, but this is awful. I feel sorry for him too, Richard. Regan's done a lot of good work with these people out here, um, and that's the thing that most people don't realize. These are people. These aren't bums. They're people. No, step 1 foot into their shoes for a day or two. You might think differently. If you're just joining, this isn't Regan. Obviously, Mexican long hair here. I'm just documenting the sweep that they're doing here. They don't call it a sweep. Um, it's pretty much bedlam. I mean, I did notice that a few people have already left. There were a couple of RVs that were right in that area that have left. Um, there's a lot of good people here, guys. I had the fortunate opportunity to meet some of them. Um, some of them are sweet as can be. Some of them are kind of jerks, but I mean, it's people. Hey, Orang, this isn't Regan. I have access to Regan's account for today. Um, it's Mexican long hair. I'm just documenting. I know Regan's somewhere in here. I don't know. I think she's in here. I don't exactly know where. But we're going to see what happens today. I want this to go smooth. I don't want anybody to get arrested. I did see a cop going around telling people that they have to get out of here, which is not the case. As long as your area is clean, the no camping ordinance is not in effect. Um, because of the pandemic, the no camping ordinance is not in effect. So I just want you guys to keep that in mind. Um, there's quite a few people here. They're obviously going to throw some stuff away. I mean, discerning what needs to be thrown away is another issue. Um, you know, a lot of people have property here that's their property. For instance, like there's a bike there. What are they going to do with that? Um, I know this tent right here is Cowboy's tent. If you guys have been following his saga, he keeps his area orderly, tries to help everybody else. Um, yeah, the police will rob you. Thanks, Orang. Really appreciate that. Thanks, Jonathan. I'm doing the best I can. You know, I'm glad you guys are here to witness what I'm witnessing. I'll keep the stream going as long as necessary. Um, I still have not seen Regan. If you guys are wondering, I think she's in here somewhere. I'm not 100% sure. Um, I can't give you guys any more details other than this is a sweep. Um, these are the people that Regan has been working with for a very, very long time. Um, I just met that lady yesterday. I forget her name. Uh, hi. Yes.
Hi,
How you doing?
Anna.
Anna, nice to meet you. Yeah. Um, yeah, I think Regan is somewhere here. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just got here, so
We're just observing and documenting, making sure no nonsense happens.
right on. Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Just wanted to introduce myself.
Yeah. Yeah, nice to meet you.
Are you from our organization?
No, I have my own YouTube channel. Right now I'm on Regan's channel.
Oh,
I don't know if you know Regan.
I do.
Okay, yeah, Regan.
Yeah. I'm
Um,
surprised she's not here.
Yeah, I don't know where she's at, but I have access to her.
She's pretty close to this people.
Yeah, she was.
Amy
She's working with a lot of these people here.
right. Alrighty.
So they put the fence. Do you know what time they put the fences up?
I don't know. I got here before. I mean, after it did, but
Okay,
they usually start about 4:30 with the classes.
4:30 in the morning.
Sometimes earlier. Yeah.
Are you with an organization or?
No, I just come to the Sweet Cigarette Conference. So
Okay,
there's a community of us that come over. Vehicles to companies for
got you.
coffee and food and, set up a table
Really appreciate
and
that.
let people
People need it.
start their day, with some coffee, at least some food,
Yeah.
while they're packing up.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I think the no camping ordinance is deferred because of the the pandemic.
I don't think so. I mean, maybe, but I've heard some police at like a different camp say that these folks you guys have to move because of the pandemic. I don't think they have, but they actually didn't have to move because they really have to give them a
Right.
7-day notice. They had just moved the day before.
Well, the cops will lie all the time. They lie all the time.
Yeah, so we just hung out there with them and finally the cops out. So
Yeah.
they stayed there. They can't just do it like that. They can't just come and say, you gotta move, camping down.
Right. Right.
So,
I
7-day notice. So, but they just keep up these sweeps, 3 a week. Really,
yeah. Regan said it was up to
really
four a week.
try to make it to all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, next week I know they
How do you find out where they're sleeping? Is there a place that you can?
Well, the community that comes together here, we have a chat, and somebody will post like
Okay.
the Alice Denver Homeless Out Loud. They always post it on their Instagram, their Facebook. We're on the street together.
Okay.
So that's a good place to get it.
Facebook and stuff like.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
I think their Facebook is
I
supposed
got
to.
you.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Are they
Yeah.
letting people like freely go in and out here? Or?
No.
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 Okay.
Absolutely not. I mean,
Okay.
toward this is a little I don't know. At first no, and then later on they'll let maybe some people out through, and sometimes they'll let a vehicle in to do a vehicle support. Mostly because they want to get this moving. It's
Yeah.
do our job for us.
Now, do you know, like, they're supposedly supposed to take the possessions of these people to a place. Are they trashing everything, or are they separating stuff that's?
If you want to have your stuff stored,
Mhm.
they will put it in these bins and take it to a storage place that is only open like bizarre hours, like 10 hours a week, like 8. I mean, weird hours. Like 2 hours on one day, 2 hours on another day. Thursday they're actually open in the afternoon, so you have to wait till Thursday to get your stuff if you're gonna have it stored,
Okay.
basically. And then I've heard people that went there and it was really hard to get, or it wasn't there, or not all of it was there. So basically, the unhoused know not to store their stuff.
Right.
I mean, I've had some folks store their stuff, and after 30 days, and they haven't had a chance to go get it. After 30 days, they move it somewhere else, and then they trash it. So I don't trust it at all.
I don't trust it either. Well, thank you very much for coming out and helping
thank
out.
you.
I'll probably be talking to you a little bit later.
Yeah.
How long are you guys here? Are you
I'll stay here till everybody's
till everybody's done?
Right.
Okay. Okay.
Documenting is really like the most important thing.
Now, have you noticed? Like, I noticed the cop over there. Is he?
This
being-
one right
yeah.
here, he's the fire.
That's the fire chief.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he's not a chief. He's just he's an inspector.
Okay.
His name is Mark. Mark. His name is
Okay.
Mark
And he's
Rudolph.
just there to like make sure there's no fire hazards.
He confiscates all their propane tanks.
Okay.
Like in the dead of
Right.
winter, they'll go and take their heat sources.
Right.
He's checking for anything that he would deem hazardous, and pretty much everything. That I mean, one time I had a generator, I had it running, and he didn't like that. He's kind of
He's kind of a jerky guy.
Yeah, he seems to be nice, but he's just, he doesn't really stand up for any.
Right.
He
He's
just,
not here for them.
no.
He's here for the
He
city.
is somewhat nice to them, and I've seen him try to help people.
Okay.
He doesn't have any power.
Right. Right.
And
Now,
the
have you seen
police
any?
the police don't even have that DHS who the contracted crew that comes in and gets the stuff, and then the garbage folks. They have the most power. It's
Yeah.
Ralph with the bald head over there, and he is. I'm sorry, but I really don't have time for Ralph at all. He is
Not a nice guy.
not a nice guy. I've seen him early in the morning at a suite going around to the tent saying, "You should be ashamed of yourself. Get up and get a job." But he's
You've
really-
got to be kidding me.
I do not have time for him. He's not nice. He's not nice. I mean, he is to a couple people, but it seems like it's a couple of the women like me.
So he's a misogynist. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, he definitely doesn't like me. So yeah, I do not like him. I would wish that somebody else would. If they have to do it, somebody else can do it. They don't need to be me
Right.
doing it. They don't need to enjoy doing
right.
this. And he seems to enjoy it. He's always like, he's talking with the city officials, and he's just like
Just chumming and
his-
palling
yeah,
around
this
and
is like his big, wet dream view is in charge of this. He's
Right.
really into it.
well, I've known. Now, have you seen any police here?
Yeah, District 3 is here. This is District
Now,
3.
what are they here for? Just to enforce?
They actually listen to what Ralph tells them. They do that. It's really bizarre. I've asked them. They changed. They used to be more in charge, but now they
Now
have
it's-
to do what like if they ask me to move, Ralph will tell them to tell me to move. Or Ralph's Crowhide with the orange shirt. Here, he's another.
That's the guy.
They're both bald. With the orange shirt is see the green. That's Ralph.
And that's the guy that really enjoys.
Yeah. And the other guy that works underneath him with the orange shirt on, he's not. He's EHS. He's the contracted. He's
Okay.
probably the boss of the EHS.
Now I know some of
He's
these
not very
people
nice.
don't like doing this. That work for the city.
Maybe,
You
yeah.
know, but they can't really say much, probably because of idiots like that.
Right, yeah. They can't say much, and
Yeah.
they don't really like doing it. No, but some of them seem to like Ralph was standing there like he's in the center of of everything.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to always hear if you can get close to him and hear what he's saying. I
Yeah.
love it because there's a few of us that would like to get rid of him.
Yeah, guys, if you're, I'm sorry, I'm not able to, I don't know this camera too well, this phone. But these are that's the face of tyranny right there. I'm going to get to you guys' chats here in just a second here. They don't know the difference between right and wrong. I totally agree. There was a super chat. Hang on right now. Bob Lau, thank you. This isn't Regan. This is Mexican Longhair. I believe Regan is somewhere in this encampment. I just don't know where. But I will pass along that message to Regan when I see her. I'm assuming she's somewhere in here in one of these tents. But you just heard from somebody that is here to like help feed these people, but they're real jerks. These guys over here. Let's see if I can. These guys in here, like that bald head guy, is the real jerk of the whole operation. Thank you, Bob. Really appreciate that. Let me get some of your chat. Orang, Regan is a savior. City budget runs from November to November. Come October, the cops will start to arrest a lot of the people to fill the jail up. So when the city files for their money from the state, it makes them look like they need more money. Oh, yeah. I mean, there's all kinds of dirty tricks that the city will pull. They'll let them back out of jail. I used to work for a city. Yeah, it's a money grab. Janine, I think this is as zoomed out as I can get. I'm kind of close to the action. That's probably why. See. Oh, there we go. I figured it out. I have skills. But this is the encampment. Gonna be here as long as I can, guys. I don't know how long the battery's gonna last. I do have a battery um, pack, so if I run out of juice, I'll get the stream back up and running. But this is the scene. These people were nice enough. This lady right here is a saint. She brings coffee and donuts and food and sandwiches to any and all sweeps. She's definitely a humanitarian. Um, Comes a cop right now in the alleyway there. But she said people are not free to go and come as they please, which is a big concern of mine. Um, there's another policeman. And according to her, she listens to these guys here, this guy in the yellow, or I'm sorry, the orange and the green over there. This guy has a bad attitude. But the police basically listen to those guys over there in the distance. Hit the like button, guys. Let's get more people to. Jonathan, someday I'll open up. That would be awesome, Jonathan. It's really hard to do. You have to do it in an unincorporated place. Looks of the city in the back. They should clean up the air quality first. No question about that, Richard. The air quality here has been. Oh, almost got stung by a bee, guys. That would not have been good. If you're just joining, obviously this isn't Regan. I have access to Regan's account. I think she's somewhere in this encampment. I don't know where, but I did know the sweep is going on today. So you can see they're chumming it up over here. Gore Chowder, thanks for being in there and being a mod. The attitude is only going to get worse with Regan in the fold. What do you mean, Gore Chowder? You mean their attitude? Probably. Regan's a fighter, and she will fight for these people, you know. But now they're trying to enclose. I don't know why he just did that, but apparently he doesn't want anybody going in or out, which is weird. Last I checked, this wasn't Nazi Germany. This is the United States. Appreciate that super chat, by the way. I'll be here as long as it takes, guys. I don't know what they're gonna do. It looks like some of these people are unwilling to move, which the ordinance, to my knowledge, the no camping ordinance here in Littleton, Colorado, is non-existent right now while the pandemic is going on. So I don't think legally they can move these people. The ones that make a stand. I was talking to Regan about it. IQ of a 12-year-old. So that's the chief. He's not a police officer, apparently, that guy. There is a policeman to talk to the chief right now. You guys can see that right now. Yeah, the air quality here, Richard, is not very good, at least lately. And I think it's because all the wildfires out west are starting to seep in here. Plus, we do have a pollution problem. Yeah, I agree. They should worry about that more than worry about kicking homeless people out of their place. I'm gonna try to zoom back in here. Oh, my bad, man. They tell you guys to get out of there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are they being jerks about it?
So far, no.
So far? Okay.
Fireworks been a bunch of these guys
Okay. Don't let anybody bully you, man.
That's the last thing you want to do.
Right. If you're just joining, this is Mexican Longhair. I'm here documenting for Regan. I think Regan's somewhere in here. I'm not 100% sure. But today's the big day for the sweep. Um, so basically what the city does is they quote unquote store belongings if you want them to store your belongings. But according to her, they don't really store shit. They um, they'll store it and they have weird hours, so it's almost impossible. And then when you get there, some of your stuff may or may not be missing. And then if you wait 30 days, they'll move it somewhere else. Um, who knows where. So, but this is the scene. I mean, I don't know if you guys see that tent right there, the yellow one. That's Cowboy's tent. I know that for sure. I've been out here a few times. Cowboy's a cool dude. Very docile, very decent guy. Um, and it doesn't look like he's moving. There's some tents in the back. They don't look like they're moving. I honestly don't think they can force people to move if they make a stand. But of course, the most vulnerable among us don't know their rights. I will, Jonathan. Um, I'll be here as long as I can, guys and gals. Um, right now, not a lot of activity. I mean, there's a couple of policemen talking with the fire chief, or not fire chief, but I don't know if they call him a marshal but he basically confiscates propane tanks and stuff like that. Uh, it's a tough day. This is a tough day. Anytime these sweeps happen, and they didn't call it a sweep. They don't call it a sweep. They call it something else. I'll have to look at that sign when it's clear to do so. Um, I have a picture of it. I just don't have it with me. Um, but it's a sweep. They can call it by whatever they want to call it, but this is a sweep. They've already told a few people to get out. So the cops are telling people to get out. Clean up. Yeah, you got it, Gore. Clean up. Yeah, some type. They don't call it sweep because that name obviously has negative connotations. But you can see the police are here. Um, it's sad. I just don't know what else to say, guys. These people were peaceful for the most part. There were, a couple of small incidences of, some arguments and stuff, but for the most part, they're peaceful. Um, you know, I just don't know what to say. I'm at a loss for words. I can't stand this. Um, I don't know what else to say, y'all. This is another day in the life of an unhoused person. Um, I'm just keeping an eye on the whole thing. I just want to make sure that the cops don't rough up anybody. Um, I just want to make sure that everybody is safe, nobody gets hurt. Um, how's the stream, everybody? Anybody? Can you tell me if the stream is okay? If the stream is buffering for y'all, try to put it on a lower resolution on your end. I'll do my best to. This isn't the best area for streaming. I'll try to move if it's not that great. Just let me know in the chat. Um, these people are saints right here that are giving out these sandwiches and coffee and stuff like that. She said they have different groups that they communicate with each other to figure out where these sweeps take place, and they come out and offer their services to get food, coffee, and stuff like that, which is really cool. Um, um, I want to try to figure out where Reagan is, if she's even here, or what's going on, guys. I know that there's another encampment in the distance there. I don't want to zoom out, but or zoom in. But there's another encampment that's just to the north here, beyond that pole, way in the background there. She possibly could be over there, and maybe that's not why I'm seeing her. But okay. Now they're going into tents, guys. You see this? They're actually like invading privacy right now, going into tents.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm all right. How about yourself?
Good, good. I think I follow you.
You do?
Yeah, on YouTube.
Okay.
Are you a friend of Regan's?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know exactly where she is.
I don't either.
I heard she's somewhere here. I didn't know if she was in the other encampment or here
I
or
was
where?
here this morning.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Your name is
I'm Amy.
Amy. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
I'm Mexican Mom here on YouTube.
Yeah,
So,
Mexican.
yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Hi.
Hi, that's my wife.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too.
Have they? Are these cops being okay this morning? Have you noticed, or
Yeah, I think they're the usual.
the usual?
I haven't seen them be threatening or anything so far.
Now, are they asking people to leave here, or are they telling people to leave?
I don't
You
know.
know?
That's why they don't let us in, so
Yeah.
we can't hear that, I think. It's hard to say what they're saying right now.
I mean, you can almost guess what they're saying.
Right? Well, it's
Good morning. And there's Regan. Good morning, Regan. Where are you at? Regan's in chat, y'all. I don't know what else to say. Like, to move people out of there, where else are they going to go? I mean, you do these stupid sweeps. I mean, these people end up somewhere else. It's just, instead of wanting to take care of the root of the problem, these people are just exacerbating it 100-fold. I don't know what else to say. Now, I can't get confirmation, guys, whether or not they're forcing people to move, which they legally cannot do. Fortunate event happened last night. I had nowhere to go. Um, 8:30. They're giving you till 8:30 to get out of here. What happens if you're not out of there by 8:30, Regan? Um, so they are telling you to get off the property. That's what they're saying. What did they tell you, Regan? Did they tell you what they're gonna do if you're not out of there by 8:30? Look at this guy. This guy right here is like going right into the tent. He doesn't care about anybody's privacy. They could have been nude in there, and he doesn't care. He just unzipped that tent right there for some stupid reason. Can you use another charger for your phone? Um, what do you mean, Gore? I'm not leaving, and they walked away. Okay. I don't know if you just saw that on the stream, Regan, but that right here, a Cowboys tent. I know that's Cowboys tent. That guy in the orange shirt just unzipped it. Cowboy could have been completely nude, and he just invaded his privacy. Now look, I'm gonna go zoom in here. He's gonna do the same thing over here. He just unzips the tents, just unzips them without even. I mean that's ridiculous. That guy is ridiculous right there. I got plenty of battery, Gore. I also have a battery pack. Are you here, Gore? Are you here? If you're here, that'd be awesome. That guy right there, just without even announcing anything, just unzipped tents. Complete pervert. Okay, Gore. Appreciate it. I do have a battery pack. I got enough battery pack. I got a huge battery pack. That guy right there should be cited for invasion of privacy. Right there, he just unzips tents willy nilly. Didn't even announce any. I saw him right here at this tent. This is let me. That tent right there is Cowboys, and that guy in the orange just unzipped his tent without announcing anything, and just peered on in to the tent, which is absolutely ridiculous. I'm appalled right now. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little heated. That was ridiculous. That guy in the orange shirt should not be doing what he's doing. He's having too much fun. He just unzipped tents willy nilly without announcing anything. These people could have been nude or whatever. He just invaded people's privacy, which is absolutely ridiculous. They're not letting anybody in. I don't know if you guys heard that. because they don't want people hearing what they're telling these people. Um, this is ridiculous. The guy in the orange shirt right now is one of the worst of the worst. He just willy nilly just um, unzips people's tents. What if there were women in there, or God forbid, kids? I don't know. I don't think there's any kids at this encampment. Um, what an absolute pervert that guy is. He's in an orange shirt, and he just unzips without even caring. I think Regan. I don't even know what to say. It's ridiculous. But they gave her till 8:30 to. They gave Regan eight. Apparently, gave Regan 8 till 8:30 to get out. I think she might be in that tent there. Um, I do, Jonathan. It's Mexican long hair. Feel free to subscribe. I have a few videos there. Um, I do audits, and I'm working with Regan with her unhoused and stuff like that. So yes, I do. I would greatly appreciate the sub. Um, Orang, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I hope you enjoy the videos. I try to get out there at least twice, 3 times a week. Some of my videos are just short, stupid little things, but I do audits and other things. Uh, I appreciate the subs. I really do. Um, obviously, you all are sub to Regan. Let's see. Regan says, Mental Health Center of Denver came and talked to me. She heard I wasn't leaving, asked me if I knew what the options for that were, and I said, no, what are the options? She walked off. So she didn't even give Regan options. So there are no options, apparently. Apparently, you just got to fucking leave because they tell you to, even though there's no, like the ordinance, the no camping ordinance is put off right now because of the pandemic. So I don't think these people have a legal basis to kick anybody out, to be honest with you. There are issues with some of the trash, no doubt. How could she just go up to you and not give you an option? That's just ridiculous. She says, you know the options, and Regan said, what are the options? And she didn't give her options. So there are no options. And that's this lady here. Yeah, Jack. I mean, that guy in the orange is ridiculous. If you're just joining, this is Mexican long hair. I'm here in support of Regan. I believe I pinpointed where she's at. Um, didn't even offer any services, I know. No services, nothing. No options. There was no option. I'm glad you asked that question, Regan. Um, what options do these people have? There's no options. It's either get out or get out. And we're gonna pirate your stuff. That's the options that they're given. They're not given any options. Oh boy. If you're joining everybody, this is Mexican long hair. I'm in support. I have access to Regan's account. Um, yeah, what are the options? Regan would just prefer to be left alone, which I agree. Um, there's no options. They're not giving anybody any options. I'm so glad you asked that question, Regan. What are the options? And then she just walked away. You think, Ellie, I know why you're asking the question. These people aren't offering any services or help. Um, this is ridiculous. They've got two cops here. Luckily, there are a lot of observers um, and documenters. There are people with cameras. They're making sure that everybody is, at least not going to be taken by force. I'm hoping. Um, you know, you know what, guys? I think I'm going to go to the other side of the encampment. Maybe I can catch some of the audio. Um, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk around, y'all. And I'm going to go. I don't know if you see the far side over there. I'm going to see if I can catch some of the audio from some of these people. Um, I'm going to walk on the other side, see if I can get closer to hear what these people are saying, because that would be interesting. So I'm going to try to walk as fast as I can over there. Bear with me. Some of these unhoused are already trying to get out. These little mini bikes and stuff. But I'm going to try to get around. There is a sidewalk over there, and I don't think they can impede my progress. So I'm going to go on the other side. Like I said, bear with me. It's going to take me a second to walk on over there. But we'll try to get you guys a little bit closer. I'm going to try to catch some audio because what Regan said is very disturbing. There's no options. They're trying to make it like they gave them options, and there are no options. The options are get out or get out, and we're taking your stuff. That's the options. But I'm going to try to get over there. Sorry, I know this isn't the most exciting thing, guys, but I'm gonna get over there. I'm gonna get to the other side. Might get a little noisy. We're near kind of a freeway, so if it gets a little noisy and you guys can't hear, I apologize. I just want to get a little closer on the other side, so that way you guys can see a little bit closer what's going on over here. I think I'm going to cut in through here. This looks like a little alleyway. There's not very many reps that. Yeah, I agree, Jack. I'm free to go. I'm a free man. This is the United States of America. Last time I checked, it's not Nazi Germany. They do have fencing, but on the other side here, there's the sidewalk. So that's where I'm going to be heading here. Okay, I'm almost there, guys. Bear with me. Sorry. I'm trying as fast as I can. I'm not the most nimble. Almost there. Sorry, guys. It's real noisy out here. Okay. This is the backside. Yeah, Jack. I don't want to take any chances. I know for a fact I can walk in there because there are public sidewalks there. I'm here for your protection, ma'am. I'm making sure they don't beat you up or arrest you. To finish my point, Jack, I know I'm a free man and I know I can walk in there, public property, but I just don't want to take the chance of getting arrested. Reagan, it's really loud out here. I doubt you'll be able to hear me. That guy's a real peach, guys. That guy in the orange shirt, real peach. Thanks, Jack. just took down a couple of tents. Did the audio go out, guys? I'm sorry. Look at what they're doing. They're trashing everything. They're not discerning what's trash and what isn't. They're just throwing everything away. Look at this guy. So apparently the guy in the green vest straight ahead tells the cops what to do, and then the cops do his bidding instead of being cops. The lady in the blue is the mental health professional. Sorry guys, I've been trying to catch everything. This guy in the orange, they're just now wholesalely throwing everything away. Uh, sorry, Smile. This isn't the best area. This is really sick, guys. They're taking everybody's property here and throwing it in the trash, not taking it to where they need to take it. Um, and everybody's smiling, having a good old time. These guys over here, the orange shirt and the yellow greenish shirt, having a great time, smiling, laughing. Throwing people's tents away. I'm watching this guy. The guy in the orange enjoys his job way too much. That is so true, Simon. So true. If you're just joining, this is Mexican Long Hair. I have access to Regan's account. I just wanted to make sure and document everything as much as I can. Sorry for the noise. Yeah, I agree, Terry. Now this orange guy just talked to the cops here. I can't get over there. Maybe I can get a better view. They're forcing people to get out. This is outrageous. This is absolutely outrageous. I really don't know what's going to happen here, guys. I think Regan is right in that tent right there, from what I can discern. Um, they've already trashed 3 or 4 tents that I've documented. Yeah, that guy in the orange is a city worker. And he's enjoying his job way too much. I mean, he had no problem, like, uh, unzipping tents and peering in like a creepster. Um, this is ridiculous, guys. They're trashing everything. They don't care whose property is what. That would be awesome, Jonathan. I mean, maybe another sweep you can do that, but it's too late for this one. That guy's just way too happy to do this job. He's a creepster, absolute creepster, and a jerk. That guy right there in the orange is one of the worst people in this whole encampment. He unzipped tents with no regard for people's privacy. He's a disgusting, disgusting human being. That guy right there should not be doing anything but sitting at his home in his basement, retired. It's absolutely ridiculous. They've already trashed like 4 tents. Is the sound back, guys? Let me know if the sound's back. That guy right there. That guy is the worst of some of the worst of humanity right there. That guy right there in the orange. Total disregard for people's property. Look at him just cutting up tarps. Doesn't care. This is supposedly a cleanup, guys, not a sweep. This is a cleanup. Absolutely, Ellie. This is disgusting. It's disgusting what's going on. They're throwing everybody's property away. It's not a cleanup. This is a sweep. Pure and simple, this is a sweep. Let me know if you can hear this, guys. I had to put it on mute for just a quick second. How you doing? All right. This guy's just gross, guys. All right, thanks for letting me know, everybody. This guy has no regard for anybody's personal property. There was a mental health expert here. I don't exactly know where she is. I don't know if you heard that, but the mental health expert asked Regan if she knew her options, and she said, "What are the options?" And she just left. She didn't give her any options. that guy's one of the worst of the worst right there. That's the mental health expert. How you doing? Are you just documenting or?
Yeah, I run a couple. I'm running a research team, so
Okay.
we do audits and we take documentation.
Okay, I do the same thing.
Yeah. City won't tell us how much this costs, so we figure it out ourselves with
Yeah.
the numbers of staff and vehicles and stuff like that. And I sped it up and sweet flashed it. I'm sorry. It's like, we're speeding up and sweet flashed it. You could have put to the point.
Yeah. Or even a tent city at that, you know, something.
600 over $700,000
Yeah.
last year.
Yep.
This year we're on pace for 1.1 million.
Yep.
It's insane.
It's like 3 to 4 times a week they sweep.
Yeah, three times a week. Usually they take a week off every like 5
Yeah.
weeks. It's a pattern, but like,
Yeah.
it's so much higher than last year.
Yep. It's ridiculous.
This is like 63 or 64.
Yeah.
And it's July. It's August.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. That guy in the orange enjoys his job way too much.
And the bald guy.
Yeah, the guy in the green over there, yeah.
He's the head guy who
Yeah.
really loves
He's the
his
one that controls the cops and tells them what to do, yeah.
It's kind of crazy because he's just like a shitty contractor
Right.
and he bosses everybody around.
Right, I know, he's the boss.
It's a way of deflecting so the police aren't in charge.
You know what, that's what I want to do. I want to go and talk to the cops and say, how does it feel to take orders from less than a civilian, you know? More tents going, guys. Nobody arrested yet that I know of, Terry. Nobody that I know of. Guys should be ashamed of yourselves. Broncos 17-0, thank you for that super chat. Really appreciate it. I'm sure Regan appreciates it too. This is Mexican Longhair. I have access to Regan's account for today, so I'm just documenting. Appreciate you all being here. Really appreciate the super chats, guys. I'm sure Regan appreciates them as well. That's just gross. I feel so sick. Yeah, Bon, you're exactly right. They're just moving these people from one place to another, destroying their property, which they worked so hard to get in the first place. Yeah, they don't like to be filmed. They hate it. When I put my phone over here, they scatter like cockroaches. Miss MRS, look up Mexican Longhair on YouTube if you want to see my channel. I don't have the capability of going live just yet. but I will. I'm not going to stop documenting and recording this type of disgusting behavior, guys. I'm telling you right now. You see what happened when I went to put the film over here? These cops just ran off. They knew.
It's because they it's like
Right, right. They don't want to be caught on camera saying anything.
usually can't get this close. This is
Right,
we're walking into the sidewalk.
right. I know.
It's usually
Yeah, you're just yeah because they don't want you hearing what they're saying. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, MRS. That's it. I don't know if somebody could put that link into chat for anybody that's interested. I don't have the capability of doing it right now because I'm obviously live streaming. If somebody could find the link to my channel, that'd be great. Put it in there. Um, I do 1A audits and been working with Regan down here at this site. So, you know, like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Same thing with Regan. Make sure you share her channel with everybody. I'm assuming Regan's in that tent right there, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Ridiculous. They gave her till what, 8:30 to leave? She's not leaving, is she? Good. That guy right there, man. He is something else. There's a special place in hell for that guy. No, that's it. That explains everything, man. He's okay, guys. Later on, I mean, you guys will be in Regan's chat. I'll put in links if I don't know what's going to happen with Regan here, so I'll give you guys links. Just look up. I know it's really hard to find right now because of stupid YouTube algorithms. Are there any mods in chat? If there's any mods in chat, maybe you can help out with that. Yeah, MRS. That's it. That's the channel. You know, I post quirky little things like that as well. But there's some audits in there, some other stuff. You're gross, man. You're just gross. How do you sleep with yourself at night? Thanks, MRS. Really appreciate that. Okay, if you're just joining, this is Regan's channel. This is Mexican Longhair. Um, this is a sweep. They're calling it a cleanup, but it's a sweep. Guys, one of the worst of the worst right there. This is the United States of America right here. Thanks, Regan. You know, people want to say the unhoused are the dredges of society, but this guy right here is the absolute dredge right here. That guy right there, there's a special place. If you know what I'm saying, there's a special place for people like that guy right there. It's gross. He's just gross. Yeah, I see that, Regan. He's getting very, very close to your tent. I'm keeping a good eye on that. Do you see that? That guy in the tractor almost like ran into Regan's tent. Shame on them, exactly. Shame. Shame on you. I don't see how anybody can just do that with such righteous indignation, you know? Disgusting. They don't give a shit about anybody, man. Your judgment's coming. It is, and he doesn't care. Earlier, you guys should have seen he was laughing. Look at this guy. This guy over here is just chumming it up, just laughing. To him, this is a joke. All these people, this is a joke. That guy's just laughing and laughing. This is another day at the office for this jerk. Look at this guy. Should be ashamed of yourself. Guy was just laughing and laughing. It's funny, huh? Real funny. Thanks, Dan. Mexican Longhair here. I'm on Regan's channel if you just joined. Um, these guys are just having a good old time here, laughing, chumming it up with the police, mental health expert. Appreciate it, Jen. Really appreciate it. Like I said, I have access to Regan's channel today. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Mexican Longhair. Been working with Regan down here with these unhoused. These guys are just having way too good of a time. They're disgusting human beings with no humanity. Yeah, you keeping those diabetic needles? They're all scumbags, Paul. All scumbags. Yeah, I agree, Jonathan. Yeah, they had good stuff, and now it's all ruined because these jackasses decided to come in here and ruin people's lives even more than what they are. You know, they do this 3 to 4 times a week in Denver. These guys have no compassion, no humanity. This guy right here loves his job way too much. See that? He just scraped the shit out of the sidewalk there.
That's an extra 10 grand.
Get a real job. I agree, Dan. Shameful. That's exactly right. This is shameful. They should all be ashamed of themselves. You know, guys, it's hard not to get choked up over this. This is ridiculous. Right now, they're talking to Cowboy. I wish I could be over there, but I can't get close enough, guys. It's not helping anything, KP. All it does is move people and destroy their property. That's all it does. Yep. Yeah, and that's all it does is crush people's spirit. And I'll tell you what, these unhoused have more spirit than 90% of the people in this country. Look at this jacket. That guy right there is saying, he's telling people, I'm sure he's telling them to move Cowboy out of the way. Yeah, Nightcrawler, this is disgusting. These people are just gross. And I'm not talking about the unhoused. I'm talking about the people moving them out, forcibly moving them out. This is not considered a sweep, according to them. It's considered a quote-unquote cleanup. Right there, the cop is trying to get this guy to move, Cowboy to move. I don't know if you see that, but this guy in the orange right here told the cop something, and he's going over right there, and he's talking to Cowboy right now. Now the mental health advisor is talking to Cowboy right now.
So you local neighbor from around here?
I'm sorry?
Are you a neighbor from around here?
I actually live in Denver, but well, like East Denver. But, yeah.
Thanks for coming out.
Yeah. Well, no problem. Thank you, man.
It's always good to see new faces.
Yeah. You'll be seeing a lot of me down here. You'll be seeing a lot of me.
Good.
I don't know what the mental health advisor just told Cowboy, but she told Cowboy something. He's right there in that tent. Apparently, they gave Regan till 8:30 to move out. I don't know what's going to happen then, guys, but I'll be here.
When they start getting nasty.
Well, I hope not.
Nastier.
I'll be right here. My cameras. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
All right. It's a long call. This is like, this is the
Anybody got the time? You know what time it is?
It is 7:48. There's holdouts in this game about leaving about 1. So at 8:30 when they hunt, like this team, the black tent front, they said they're not leaving, they can come to the rescue. We haven't had somebody try to hold out for a long time, so they're worried they're going to get arrested.
Yeah, they might get arrested, but the no camping ban is not in effect right now. So that's Regan right there. That's Regan Benson. Regan?
Oh,
Regan?
in that tent?
Yeah,
Oh, that's where we're reading.
yeah, that's where she is right there. And she's gonna put that no camping ban to the test.
Cool. You're all kind of wondering where reading was.
Yeah, I didn't know where she was either, but that's where she is right there. She's not moving.
Black, people in the black tent also.
Yeah, that's Cowboy. Yeah.
There was more context to that video that came out of LA, the Venice Beach video. Yeah, I saw it. There was no context there, so it's hard for me to. That's what they're doing. I didn't know. There was an earlier story that those guys, like, they had a TV job and they're like, training people going back. Yeah. So like I think the concept was that they did have some sort of like firearm pool, and that's why they showed up so hot, and they targeted like that one group. But it's just like
Dan, yes, there is somebody in that gray tent. That's Regan.
is,
I got confirmation. That's Regan's tent. Right there.
That shit for something, and no way they would have held on. I was surprised by that. Yeah.
So they're here to supposedly to clean up, right?
Oh yeah, this is
Right. Not a sweep.
they don't call them sweeps. The city calls them cleanups.
Yeah.
Every time they said they're doing cleanups,
Yeah, right.
like a year and a half ago when they did a cleanup, they actually just let the people move the shit across the street. They cleaned it up, and then the people moved right back.
Right.
Like that's how it used to go.
That's how it
Now
should go.
Now it's this. The fences and all this shit. There's a house that's 2 beds, 1.5 bath, 1,400 square feet on that road, Johannesburg. You know how much is that? In this neighborhood. I don't know. So, no, it's fucking nowhere near Denver. It's in one fucking streets of Centennial, South Platte, not a nice area. Half the houses are fucking derelict. There's only 3 abandoned houses. 679. It's almost $750,000 for 1,400 square feet. 2 bedrooms. Again, it's got a little pool and a hot tub in the back. It's genuinely like really. I don't want to say it's well done. It's fucking ghastly, but it's like in the back there's some investment put in it. But 679.
I don't exactly know what they're telling Cowboy here, guys. But that cop is.
Because of the current market, but that is a wild valuation. Yeah, this neighborhood is insane. It's like a run-down, shitty, poor working-class neighborhood with like 6 cars outside of every house. It reminds me of Santa Barbara, like the rough parts of Santa Barbara. And every time the house goes up for sale, somebody comes in, knocks it down, builds something new, and it gets more gentrified every time. That's a mess. Oh, it looks like a bull house. Oh, yeah. The top part, it's like a motorbike house. It's like but what's this area?
I know, Dan. We're watching very closely to make sure nothing happens. They're doing that on purpose. They're getting real close to Regan's tent on purpose to try to intimidate. We're monitoring it very, very closely.
So this is exactly the cheap land somebody would buy and build on. If you, actually again, that's the offer. Why is that this? I know that it's very something like whenever I see someone, see like Jack Avenue standing next to a tent? But it's that, he was standing right next to a tent. It's loaded. I don't know what
Dan, the police are already here. They're already here. They're not going to do anything.
but like if you came up here, I'm curious what they would say. I mean, they can't say it.
We're going to find out what they do now. Cowboys not.
Arresting Regan is a really bad idea.
What's that?
Arresting Regan is really bad.
That is a bad idea. Cowboy's going to stay here too.
Cowboy doesn't get involved.
No. Are they all with you guys?
There was like 5 people, and there's like 50 people getting evicted. It was a hard street. There's like 30 of us, 25 of us. That
Right.
helps a lot more.
Yep. More eyes, the better. Yep.
This is more fun. Yeah. Don't decline. You heard about Arkansas number? I remember fucking.
Oh yeah, Denver, not Littleton. This is Denver. I'm sorry, I misspoke. We're close to Littleton. This is Denver.
And it saved it. I actually lost my GoPro. But it like stopped, but it stuck like balloons in his mouth. The mace these guys carry is even it's just as rough as like bear mace. That was a nasty fucking stuff. That's how everything takes. From the whole approach to it. I got it. Okay. Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, they participated. Yeah. I think that was the thing. It's like, well, we can't do this if people get arrested. You know. There was another one like a little later, and it was like 7 protesters were arrested. UNA, and they I don't know, like, I just, but that was like, honestly, it was more, there was more coverage in newspapers.
Yeah, you would think this is a place like Zimbabwe or something, Dan. This is Denver, Colorado.
Zimbabwe's looking a lot really fucking good right now.
Yeah, Zimbabwe looks a lot better than this right now. I don't think they would treat their people like this. So apparently 8:30 is the magic number, guys. That's when they're gonna do what they're gonna do. There's supposedly the no camping moratorium is suspended during the pandemic, but we'll put that to the test. Regan's gonna put that to the test today. So we're gonna see what happens here. You guys are having too much fun.
Lafari is such a fucking piece of shit. He is like such small man syndrome, and he desperately wants power. I'll never forget the day he pulled up outside of like 20th Street, and honestly, it was like 20th and fucking Market or something, right downtown, and me and Pat, we hurled so much fucking abuse at him. The moment we got out of his car, the only time that he said was,
I'm trying to keep my cool. I don't want Regan's channel suspended or anything. But I'm with you, Dan. I hear you.
It was so goddamn funny. He just couldn't get a word in. Yeah. Oh, that was fun. So that clock's still over there at safety time. Yeah, he really doesn't believe it.
All right, they're talking to a cowboy again over there.
Purple. Is that your powder paint or is it dried old paint?
I think it was like a fixed flat or something like that. Yeah.
It's run over a green one and a pink one. I'm not sure what it's running over. Want to pick up? Yeah, a big ass thing double on the back of it. That's a nice setup. There's nothing that's like small that makes them great. Like, imagine you have to use a car to get around and then you pick up front brakes, and it makes me sad when I see like the RVs that are nutty I just don't think they're living good enough, but
Right there, guys. They're. I don't know what they're trying to tell Cowboy. Um, Cowboy's making a stand today, just like Regan is. Regan's in that tent. Cowboy's in that tent right there.
that's a good enough damage.
And I really don't know what they're doing.
I have my protest time.
Nobody's talking to Regan. Do you notice that? Nobody's talking to Regan.
No.
They're talking to everybody else. Right, right. But it doesn't matter, you know. It's like,
You know, honestly, what they might do? They might just harass everyone else and pick them on, literally leave Regan sitting in her tent, and just do everything and just leave her to prevent that conflict. They might do that. 'Cause that's weird that they haven't talked to them. I would
Yeah.
be surprised if they were like, okay, fine, fucking you can sit in your tent, we just won't touch your tent.
they should have done that with each and every one of the fucking tents.
Absolutely.
I'm keeping an eye on everything, guys, just to let you know. I've got my eyes on everything. Like Regan said, they are not even bothering with her. So I think they know who she is.
Fucking fireman's got nothing ready. I think he's been getting some overtime. They went on vacation, came back with a tan.
Just gross. Just gross. I don't even know what to say.
Fucking porta potty, service the goddamn thing with the trash truck once a week. Like,
Right, that's all they gotta do. It's not. Just to, yeah, put up a porta potty, a trash service every week. Yep.
Three things.
Basic humanity, right. Maybe provide water, you know?
Well, actually, they have to. Because Englewood yesterday had a boil water service. You can't even keep the fucking tap water. But we all got notices because they fucked up technologically. They tweeted about it. Something went wrong, and instead of going just to Englewood residents, it went to the whole Denver area, or at least like a bunch of Denver. And they said you don't have to boil water on the Englewood does. And there is maybe at their justice center or some shit, and the water pickup location.
Oh, Sergeant Richard, yeah. We all know good old Sergeant Richard. He's a peach.
No, I don't know. I think this area covers it, but it's like Englewood or something. One of those, I can't remember.
Regan, if you don't know, I'm right behind you.
I mean, you get that homelessness exists not because we can't fix it. It's cheaper to fix homelessness than it
Yep.
is to do this. Homelessness exists because it has to exist. Like there's a reason why the system battles every progressive improvement, and that is because if you is a threat to the rest of the you can get this unless you stay in the back. This can be you would have treated like shit. Yeah. If everybody takes treated honestly with respect and dignity, more people would maybe like stop killing themselves for a fucking job for just living in a tent. Yeah. Yeah. And that's it. Like it's you just have to kind of participate and suffer for it. Yeah, I mean, you'd have thought them writing a $5 trillion check last March to the financial system would have proven, hey, the government can have as much money as it ever needs. And people got that idea, but then they just distracted everyone and
they've offered everybody, according to Regan, they've offered everybody a motel room except for Regan.
Really?
Yeah.
Is she on your? Is she watching?
Yeah.
Oh, that's clever. That's interesting. I haven't done that in months. They should have been. They haven't done that since March. They should have been. It's so weird. It's like my general direction. Yeah. Oh, wasted opportunity. You know these. So they expanded the moratorium, right? So clients. Well, 8 days. That was a 20-day extension. It's like October 3rd, the new one. What? Yeah. What Polish there was 20-day extension. But no, so they have one federally, but it covers basically the high transmission of COVID, which they say covers, like that's the fucking means testing bullshit. They say it covers 90% of the US population. So what happens to the other 30 million odd that isn't covered now? So that's what I'm going to start. I'm going to try to higher, but there's no indication of what right now isn't considered high COVID transmission. Well, ultimately, like, I don't know what the threshold is, but also, we had what, 400,000 people here facing addiction, and so we are technically covered, but I'm still concerned about like 10% of the population not covered if and so
Yeah, they're purely trying to bribe people with the motel. Sounds nice, but then all of a sudden all their stuff is gone.
I wonder if like retroactively that's gonna go. They're just gonna be like, okay, well, never mind. We're gonna do those 70.
I'm not doing a lot of narration, guys. I just want you guys to see this destruction.
So I think
If you're just joining, obviously this isn't Regan. This is Regan channel. I did find out Regan is in that tent right there. Cowboy straight across. I really don't know what's going to happen, guys. They gave Regan till 8:30 to leave, so we'll see what's going to happen. Hey, Alan. Nice to see you. This is Mexican long hair. I got access to Regan's channel today. You can see this encampment has been decimated by these guys. They don't call this a sweep, they call it a cleanup. Cowboy straight across there. He don't want to be bothered. He's zipping up his tent. Regan's in that tent right there. So, sorry for the background noise. Right near a freeway and a railroad, so you will hear a lot of background noise. Sorry, guys.
I'm impressed, and honestly, like, it was just fucking a good culture.
Ellie, I don't know the answer to that question. I don't think so. I know Cowboy is not. He's staying in his tent. Nobody has asked Regan for a motel night stay. So, and I agree with you. What's one night going to do?
I think there's a whole return. I mean, there's 22
I mean, they were giving a. Regan was told that she has till 8:30, so we'll see how that goes. There are plenty of people here watching, just to let you know. Here's a mental health expert right here. She's talking to Regan. I don't know what she's saying. I'm sure Reed's gonna let us know what she says right now, guys.
Yeah.
Um, there are a lot of observers. I don't know if you see in the background there. A lot of organizations here just to make sure everything goes smoothly. Um, I'm sure Regan's going to let you know what this mental health expert here is telling her. This is going to be good, guys. Regan will let us know what's going on here in just a second. She's still talking to the mental health expert. There's Cowboy right there. Keeping an eye on this right here.
Okay, good.
Okay. You okay?
Okay, we'll stop this right now. Well, the NIMBYs didn't show up.
What's that?
The NIMBYs,
Yeah.
there was supposed to be like a neighborhood group that organized to support the police. They were supposed to be here today, but there's nobody there.
Doesn't surprise me.
They're actually publicly organizing it on next door.
Okay.
And basically, yeah, they're supposed to be protesting in favor of the sleep.
In favor?
Yeah,
Oh boy.
but they not a single person has shown up. It's, there's a couple of people from the neighborhood over there, but they're kind of quiet. They're not saying anything.
You can't get trespassed off of public property, Ellie. They can try that, but I'm sure Regan knows better. So
apparently Reagan has till 8:30. They're not offering her. They're not offering Reagan a hotel.
Yeah, I know Ellie, but Regan's prepared. She's prepared to be arrested today. I mean, making a stand. It's varying, Alan. Some people are offered like a day, a month. What difference does that make? You know? Yeah, it's about 14 minutes boiled, and they told Regan she has till 8:30, so we'll see what happens then. Thank you for that time check, by the way. Yeah, right, Vaughn. It is a sweep. City manager and city attorney are giving the orders. Yeah. I'm really curious. Really don't know what they told Regan. Um, need a chart for that. You're just joining. It's Mexican Long Hair. I have access to Regan's channel today. Found out that Regan is in that tent right there, right in front of you. No word yet on if they so far. I don't think they've offered Regan a hotel or anything. So nope, no motel for her apparently. Uh, one for a few days for Cowboy, that's outrageous. That's simply outrageous. I don't have absolute confirmation, but one person did get offered a motel, I think, for a long period of time. I don't exactly know how long. I'll try to get confirmation for you guys later. Yeah, it's long struggle Regan's had to get Cowboy's ID. 6 months, I think it's been going on. Cowboy Vaughn, Regan's been working with Cowboy to get his ID for about 6 months now, and that's an ongoing S show. You know what I'm saying? I mean, with all the money that they spend on these sweeps, you would think they could afford a tent city or an apartment complex or something of that nature, but you know. Okay, we're back. Lost the feed there for a second. That guy's one of the worst of the worst right there. That guy and the guy in the green.
Oh, I've been and watched.
Yeah, they got all kinds of people here. Currently, there's social workers here. There's mental health expert. She's a mental health
She
expert.
went into my basement with like 2 or 3 dogs that I saw. He ain't moving.
Cowboy's not moving. Regan's not moving.
Everybody else.
Everybody else is gone or we're forced out or.
They're trashing all this stuff.
I mean, they're not discerning what's trash and what's
Heartbreaking.
people's property, which most of it is their property.
That's heartbreaking.
And to be honest with you, it looks a lot worse now than it did when they first started.
Right. Look like strollers and bicycles.
When 8:30 hits. Yeah, there's plenty of money to go around. They'd rather spend it on these sweeps than actually help people. I agree, Fusick. We definitely need some way. I mean, Regan and I were talking in Las Vegas. They have a couple of tent cities where they provide water and basic sanitation and bathrooms and stuff like that, and trash services. That would be nice. Throw a couple of dumpsters out here. Everybody would be just fine. Yvonne, I'm being very, very calm today. I have said a couple of things on the stream, but I don't. I don't want to be arrested today. But I agree with you. This is tyranny, and these guys are the worst of humanity. Like this guy in the orange right here, laughing and chumming it up with the other guy that guy straight ahead here in the yellow vest. Just laughing away, just chumming it up, having a good time while people's lives are being ruined yet again. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw the stream earlier, but orange shirt guy laughing it up with cops and yellow vest guy. Those guys are the ones that are really in charge. They're the ones telling the police what to do. Just gross. I don't know how else to put it, but those guys are just gross. Just enjoying what they do. And they're the ones that tell the cops what to do. That guy's just awful. No humanity. These people have zero humanity. This is what the United States is all about right here, guys. It's taking our most vulnerable and bullying them. That's what it is. The most vulnerable people in our society. And this is how we treat them. This is the United States of America, y'all. Yeah, the police are awful. They're not stopping nothing. They don't care at all. You documenting this too? Yeah. Oh, my name is Frank. Mexican blonde hair on YouTube. I'm with Regan. Yeah. Okay. That's me. I don't know if you know Regan. She's in that track like that. Yep. What's that? Yep. Yep. She's not moving.
So we have to be over there. Oh,
Be careful. You want to stand over here? I can stand there. A little bit easier. Yeah, careful. Real slippery.
over there, that's in over by the different.
That's a cowboy. Yeah, he's not moving either. He's in that black right there.
What about the yellow one?
That's his as well. That's what he stored. Yeah. Yeah, they've offered some people a day's night hotel or whatever. Some people a little bit longer.
They have?
Yeah. They haven't offered Regan anything. I don't know what they offered Cowboy, but Cowboy's not moving.
Last night? She said it for 10 last night.
Yeah. Yeah, KP. No mainstream media, of course, because this isn't a sexy story. This is.
I saw her.
That guy in the orange is one of the worst. That guy in the orange is one of the worst. Him and that guy in the those guys are the worst.
That's Ralphie.
Yeah,
That's Ralph.
Yeah.
Ralphie.
Ralphie. Yeah,
He's the one that Ralph said.
yeah.
He's pretty good. I think it was the Evans Secrets. There was a scene there that was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Every night they ate and everything, but he threw up. He said his excuse was that he drank too much the night before.
Oh wow.
So, I mean, is that what you're going to tell people? That, oh no, I'm still drunk, that's why I threw up, you know? But no, why don't you just say, well, the smell is weird? It was. They don't want to admit that because there was their fault.
Ego.
Because they have no public restrooms for them.
Right. No public restrooms, no water, no
Right.
sanitation at all.
Right.
Right.
See all the motorcycle scooters in there?
What's that?
All the scooters there attached.
Oh yeah, they
I hate that sound that the forklift makes.
yeah, and he came over here and he just scraped up the sidewalk here. I got him doing that. He didn't care. He almost ran into Regan's tent.
So that piece of the fence that's missing? Or here?
Yeah, it was just missing.
No, it was laid on the ground
Oh
over here.
yeah.
They touched that.
Oh,
Then they
jeez.
backed up.
They didn't even.
They just crunched it.
They don't care. I'm live on Regan's channel right now.
Oh, you are
Yeah.
touched it? I'm sorry, but it's not that those two see.
Yeah.
I gotta get cigarettes. Go down to Bob's
If you could do Regan a huge favor, everybody, hit the like button if you haven't already. Get more people watching this. It's just gross. Now tell me, this is a cleanup. This actually looks worse than when we started. All right, this is Colorado. It's close to Littleton or Inglewood, but this is actually considered Denver.
cops that are here. Yeah. So you know that it's average cost $20,000.
There's no media here at all. This should be a huge news story. I have no idea. There's these orange trucks in the background there, and I have no idea what they're doing. I really have no idea what they're doing. Maybe they're dump trucks. Maybe just trash cleanup or something, but.
I mean, they're the city of Redmond. The downfall of the street, but why are they here?
Right. Yeah, KP. No mainstream media here. You know, this, like I said, this is not a sexy story. Um,
Well, now that we
but we're here. We're documenting it.
it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. They haven't offered Regan anything, but they've been talking to her.
The mental health expert went and talked to her. I don't know what the conversation was about, but they didn't offer her a hotel or nothing. I think they know who she is, so they're treating her a little differently.
Sure, but what about him?
I don't. I know that a policeman went and talked to him. I have no idea what was said there.
Right.
So
Well, we just got him for coffee.
we're good. Yeah. It's past. What time is it? Anybody got time?
8:37.
Okay, it's 8:37, guys. I don't know what's gonna happen. They gave Regan until 8:30. They haven't done anything yet, so I'm assuming they might leave her alone. I don't know. I hate to make assumptions, but we're here documenting. She's in that tent right there. Cowboy's in the black tent in the distance there. So we'll see what happens from here.
Is an huge advocate for these people.
Yeah.
They don't have like boulders in them, do they? They're not going to put like the rocks down.
Oh, they might because over just west of here there was another encampment, and they put rocks down so nobody could put their tent up.
Was it like this though? Like on the south?
It was not like this. It was like I mean, if you just took the side here, you know, that's yeah.
But this is like they can't in the middle of the street, so
Yeah, they can't do it in the streets. I don't know what they plan on doing. They might be putting boulders over in this area here.
well, the fact that they turned up probably implies that they're not going to give the other people still here any time.
Right. Yeah, I don't know what these dump trucks might be dumping boulders, guys. I don't know. Obviously, they can't dump boulders in the cul-de-sac, but you know they're probably dump boulders over.
So that van is Colorado. That's a state van, but I don't know what that symbol is.
I don't know either. It's pretty much chaos here, guys. They got rid of a lot of the unhoused. They're coming down to the nitty gritty here. They have not. I don't think they want to have anything to do with Regan right now. Cowboy's standing his ground. He's not moving. If you need to charge, this bank is good all day. Yeah.
Is it like a 10,000 or something?
What's that?
10,000?
It's just a power bank.
I know I have a comic too, but it looks like it looks like this. It was like 10,000 or something. It was like ridiculous amount. It was really good.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I think it's like 10,000 or 20,000 millivolts or whatever.
Yes.
But all day. You know. All right, it's past 8:30, y'all.
Pray with me, not later.
I really have no idea what's going to happen here.
How much like,
Look at all these guys standing over there. Look at all these guys standing over there.
Yeah, I don't know what these trucks are. I don't know if they're here to put boulders, these big trucks. I really don't know what they're doing.
Look at this fence.
How could they just take people's stuff and just throw it away like that? You know, they were supposed to transport it to 14th and Galapagos according to that paper that they have posted over there. they ain't transporting anything. They're just throwing everything away.
How are people supposed to get it here?
Right.
If their stuff is being transferred somewhere, they're having to be moved around. Could you imagine living in your apartment, having to move it every couple of weeks?
Right. Right. CDOT is here, Colorado Department of Transportation. I think that's the big orange trucks. I don't know if they got boulders or what. Something's going on over there. You want to take your camera and go over there, find out what's going on? Here. Yeah, find out what's going on because everybody's rushing over there. Find out what's going on over there. Just record over there. Stop the recording, and then record over there what's going on. I think that's CDOT.
Yeah, he is. So he said he's empty. I don't necessarily believe him.
What does he say he's doing?
He's empty. His pickup truck has nothing in it.
Okay.
His dump has nothing in it. They're gonna pick up more trash.
Okay.
It's the property here is so like they're not part of the suite. And
So why are they here if they're not part of the
pick
city?
up to clean it up more.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the Department of Transport, so they're not really the people who would belong. Like, I don't know if they don't have fencing.
Right.
They don't have heavy machinery.
Right.
So I don't really know what the plan is.
Yeah, I don't know either, but it's just kind of funny. They're here too. All right, chat. If you're just joining the live chat, this is Mexican Longhair. I'm using Regan's account for today. I'm just documenting. They've swept a lot of the unhoused here. So, and you know, just threw away all their stuff. They did offer a couple of people some hotels, varying lengths. I think one person was offered a day. I think they offered Cowboy a day, maybe. A couple of the other people got offered a little bit lengthier stays, a few days. But what's a few days going to do? I know the mental health expert talked to Regan here in this tent here. She's just trying to be, trying to get some peace and quiet, but that obviously is not happening. Cowboy's in that other tent over there. He's refusing to go. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do. The no camping ban was supposedly put off by the pandemic, but we'll see what these there's officers present, we'll see what they're willing to do and what they're willing not to do. Regan's not moving anywhere, everybody. So I'm going to be right here. This is as close as I can get. I'm going to be right here just to make sure, if they arrest her, they treat her right. It's really sick and sad. I also will make sure I've got another camera on the other side to make sure nothing happens to Cowboy. Looks like they're going to try to talk to Cowboy right now.
But Ralph is over there, like almost strategizing with the CDOT people. So
Oh yeah, he's happy as a peach. He couldn't be happier. He gets off on this stuff.
Well, I'm not really sure what he can tell them that
It's
they
weird.
have their own.
He has control over the police, so there's nothing that tells me that he can't control them too. He tells the police what to do.
I just don't think he has the authority to tell the CDOT people anything.
It's going to be real interesting to see what happens there. Right now, they're trying to talk to Cowboy. I don't know what they're trying to tell him. They want him to take a motel. Okay. Uh, that's an interesting question, Ellie. That's a good question. Reagan's been fighting that battle, you know. Um, it's going to be interesting to see what happens here. Can't be trespassed from public spaces, so um, we're going to find out. They're right now. They're trying to get Cowboy to take a hotel, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, if he takes that hotel, they'll definitely take all his stuff. No question about it. Um, Regan, I don't know if you can hear me, but CDOT is here in force. I don't know what they're here for. Apparently to take more trash, apparently. Um, that's what I've discerned. But you can see they're almost done with the sweep. They got a couple of holdouts, Regan and Cowboy. Right now the mental health expert's talking to Cowboy. As far as I know, Cowboy's not going to accept any offers. So um, if he does, all his stuff is gone. I can guarantee you they will trash all of his stuff. Yeah, they're done talking to Jerry, or not Jerry, sorry, Cowboy. I was reading chat, sorry. That's about time CDOT did their job and pick up the trash. I don't know if you guys see this. That's all trash that they have not picked up. You know, I got no problem with offering people asylum, but if the homeless need that treatment too, you know, I agree with you. But this is the United States. This is how we treat the unhoused here. That's interesting, Ellie. I'd be curious. Oh, here we go, guys. Let's see what happens here. I think he's going over to Regan's side. No. Okay. I don't know. It could go either way, guys. They could.
I think there's a sergeant over there. The blue one is.
They could either arrest Regan or not leave her alone. I'm curious to see what happens here. Yeah, Regan. You have been. You know, the city doesn't really care. They'd rather spend, you know, tens of thousands of dollars on these stupid sweeps than really get to the root of the problem and help these people. You know, a little bit of sanitation goes a long way. Thanks, listening. I really appreciate it. Yeah, they gave Regan till 8:30 to get out apparently, and it's well past that, and they haven't done anything. So I really don't know what they're gonna do, but I'll be here. I got a power bank that'll last all day if need be. There are police and other city attorneys and mental health experts here. The only two left are Regan and Cowboy. So we're gonna see what happens here. I think Cowboys rejected all of their offers, and I think that's good on him because if he would have left, I think they would have taken his tent and everything else and thrown it in that bin. Nobody has offered Regan anything.
I think the Bobcat's refueling.
Okay, so that'll be back.
Yeah. Oh no, it's over there.
Oh yeah, it's right there. Yeah.
So it's coming. Why is it
Yeah, I think they got all the major stuff now. It's just little stuff.
I don't know. There's a lot of transport.
Yeah, see, it looks a lot worse. That's the thing. It looks a lot worse now than it did when it first started. And this is a cleanup, guys. This is a cleanup. What kind of cleanup is this?
You know what I mean?
Oh, you mean these two over here? Yeah, it makes you wonder. There's a mental health expert there. Regan had an opportunity to talk to her for a little bit. There's the police. And I don't know if that's the city attorney or what. But, yeah, it makes you wonder.
Yeah, as far as I can see, those trucks are empty. There's nothing in them, so they're not dumping anything.
Yeah. Yep, all you're doing is trying to survive, Regan. That's it. Sorry for the background audio, everybody. I'm right near a freeway, but this is as close as I can get. You can see on the other side there's fencing. I believe that's an attorney, a city attorney, and I think they're trying to figure out what to do with Regan and Cowboy. You know, and what I'm guessing is what might happen is they might leave Regan alone and try to arrest Cowboy or vice versa. But either way, I'm going to be here, guys. I'm going to document every bit of this. It's Denver PD. If anybody wants to, any mod wants to put the link to Denver PD, let's hold off on that. I really don't know what they're going to do with Regan or with Cowboy, but they're holding their ground. They're the only two left. But I think they're trying to decide right now what to do with the both of them. They're right over here in this huddle. Okay, I'll try, Regan. I'm going to stop the stream for just a second. Don't go anywhere, anybody. I'm going to stop this stream and I'll start another one.